once you start climbing up, people have this weird need to sort of bring you down. बाद में I think I was like, हाँ story भी अच्छी थी. It's up, it's down, it's goal, it's ulta. So I think everything had to happen unfortunately, or fortunately the way it did. They all have the same honesty problem, genetics hai. No, I don't do that. It's a dreadful experience. Hi Shreya, my name is Amit. Hi, my name is Shreya Dhanwanthary and you're watching me on TellyChakkar.
We're talking about a lot of different actors जिन्होंने बहुत ही candidly, बहुत ही honest confessions किए हैं. But what if you get to meet one such actress जो कि बिल्कुल दिल खोल कर मतलब कहते हैं ना सामने रख के confessions करती नजर आए candidly. How has the journey been for you? Because it hasn't been like a roller coaster ride for you.
No, it has only been a roller coaster ride for me. Yeah, because it's up, it's down, it's goal, it's ulta. हाँ, तो roller coaster ही है.
It is a roller coaster.
Yes.
But then if you look down the memory lane, what is that one memory that has still stuck with you that you feel that अगर वो ना होती तो आज आप यहाँ ना होते?
नहीं, I think everything had to happen exactly the way it had to happen. वरना मतलब what if के scenario में अब खेलते तो we don't know क्या होता. I don't think we ever know what will happen, how life pans out. So I think everything had to happen unfortunately or fortunately the way it did.
But then now that you see yourself in Chup, do you think that whatever you imagine while you're being offered the character, have you done a pretty much good justice to it? Or you, as always, feel मैं better कर सकती थी?
नहीं, always. I don't think actors as a rule are ever satisfied. I don't know, I hope I'll reach some point where I look at something, I'm like, I did what I could do, but I always feel like if I look at a scene or if I look at a shot, I'm usually very critical. Yeah, and
but
always...
do you watch yourself?
Yeah, of course I do.
You watch, no, not on the monitor, but then later on do you go watch your...
I actually don't watch myself in the monitor. I watch the end product, the film, the show, whatever. I mean, yeah, every time I look at myself, I get whatever, but I've learned to be able to look at my films and my work objectively. Monitor, somehow I've still not been able to muster up the courage to look, because if my director says it's fine, yeah, I don't need to look.
But then how big of a critic are your family? Like, are they like
big time? Yeah. Because all four of them are very, very specific type of people who have very different tastes. They all have the same honesty problem, genetics hai. Yeah, they're very brutal. They'll even criticize this interview, I'm telling you.
Not you. Introduction.
Not you, me.
एक काम कर 200 रुपए दे और 50 रुपए काट ओवर एक्टिंग के वजह.
And yeah, in the introduction, देखा कैसे opinion बन रहा है? You're so casual. This is why she introduced like this. Stop being like that.
Oh God, no, I didn't mean that. But then still, what was their feedback? Like when they saw this?
They all really liked, they really liked Chup. So I think मुझे तसल्ली वहाँ से मिलती है क्योंकि all four of them are so different. Like I said, that all four of them with very different tastes have liked this film. And obviously, the audience, you guys have liked this film, so it's done well. So it's great.
On that note, I'm very keen to know that if I put you into a time machine and if you could go back to that part of your career where you were struggling, but then वो जज्बा वही था कि बस बढ़ते जाना है, वो कौन सा time होता?
अब पूरा time वही था यार. But the only time is when I go back, I think if I could go back, I would just say chill kar. That's all I'll say.
But then now that fans actually talk about the work or maybe they talk about the characters that you've played, is there some role or a character in your head that you feel कि okay ये मिल जाए ना तो मतलब एक टिक तो लगा ही लूँगी. You're like, yeah, I've done some challenging part of it.
I have a checklist in terms of genres, genres and directors obviously, but I genuinely want to like touch different audiences. Like people who like my sister and I really like horror films. A lot of people
horror films.
Exactly. There are not a lot of people who like horror films, But then I want to reach different audiences. There's some people who like only war films. Like my dad really likes war and spy and action films. And my mom likes Telugu films. So, it's just I want to be able to touch all of this. So that I can reach, I don't know, there'll be at least one thing that every audience will see. They're like, okay, this girl's there and that, so it's nice.
So that means if I would have asked this question to your father, he would have said that I want her to play some kind of a war hero or...
Oh, war spy for sure. He would love it.
And if your mother had to see you in like a Telugu film, ki koi popular heroine...
She really wants me to.
Which one?
If it'll happen, it'll be only because of my mom.
Which one?
Which one, Madhu?
Which character does she want? Like
no, nothing like that. Just she wants me to...
Not Telugu.
Yeah, she wants me to go back and do a Telugu film, which I hopefully, will do at some point.
I feel like doing like a candid confession with the family. It's gonna be such a fun banter out there, and she's so scared right now. She's tarnished in the head. But then seeing how the touch by God's grace, the graph is right now rising, and there are gonna be more such challenging roles that's gonna come to us. But did it ever happen that you had to say yes just to be a part of the race, to be seen, or maybe just because of the financial money that was coming?
No, I don't think so. Luckily. Not. Yeah, because I think it's also a very privileged position to be. No. Otherwise, I would have done more things. You would have seen me in more things if I had said yes.
But then you have been, by choice, you've been very choosy so that you wanted to show quality, not the quantity out there.
I don't know going forward if I continue to do that, but hopefully, yeah, I will hopefully continue to do that and not say yes because of any other reason apart from the fact that I wanted to do it.
If I get to meet Mr. Bachchan, I'll be like, oh my god, I'll just gawk at him.
Same, I did the
you
same
do
thing.
the same thing?
I did the same thing when I was looking. Yeah, I think it took me 5 minutes to like come up with the courage to go up and talk to him. Introduce yourself. I don't want to say like, hi Shreya, my name is Amitabh, you know. So I'm like, don't make a fool of yourself.
But then did you get any feedback from him? Because I just got to know that he is like a goofball to work with. Like what was...
I haven't worked with him yet, even though he is in Chup,
Yeah.
which is so cool. So yeah, hopefully I will meet him and I will tell him or remind him of the time I embarrassed myself.
But then who's that one veteran actor that you feel is in your bucket list that you would wish to work with? And
Oh, so many of them, yeah. There's not just one. There's so many. Nasiruddin Shah, Ratna Pathak, Shubhriya Pathak, Shabana Azmi, Jaya Bachchan, Tanuja. So many. There's so many.
when you're given a script or when you're briefed about a role, do you take it like an audience and you first try to understand that, how is the audience going to take it? Or is it like that you just see that, what kind of, the way is my character portraying out there? How do you take it?
In a story, as long as I not stop reading, when I'm constantly like turning the page and I'm interested to know what happens, I feel like that's the only, thing. Otherwise, if the role is really amazing or,
That way around.
Yeah, so
What
there
was
should
your
be
first-
something that pulls you.
So in that case, what was your first perception जब आपको एक briefing मिल रहा था for Chup and
Oh, the fact that I was working with R. Balki, that's it. बाद में I think I was like, story भी अच्छी थी. It's quite an interesting role. But my first thing is, oh my God, I can't believe I'm standing in front of R. Balki and he's offering me a film. So I was not paying attention. I told him later I was not paying attention. And then after like a couple of days, when I read the script and then some of the story of what he was saying came back to me a little bit in memory, flashes. And I'm like, good story, good role, great.
Okay, but there are a lot of perks of being an actor. काफी सारे लोग आपको follow करते हैं, बहुत कुछ होता है. But then, what do you think is like the negative effect of being an actor, being the popular?
No, because once you start climbing up, people have this weird need to sort of bring you down. I don't understand that.
Then there are these comments that come. And
Yeah, because
so how
when
do
you are
react?
still like here, underdog, under the radar, whatever, people are like, हाँ ठीक है, this, that. But the minute you actually start getting a little bit of your due, like अरे खुद को क्या समझती है, इतना करती
But
है.
then, how do you react when you read all these so-called feedbacks coming in for you?
So far, people have been nice to me, but I'm assuming
If they get on the
that
wrong
will
side
change.
of yours,
That might change, yeah, at some point, I'm sure.
How would you react? Like,
तब पूछ लेना, मैं बता दूंगी.
have you searched yourself on?
No, I don't do that. It's a dreadful experience. It's a dreadful experience. I will never do that. एक बार किया था.
On that note, if you had been a journalist, okay, or had you been on my side,
I have been on your side only for the past 400 things I've done.
still I would want to know that what is that one question that you would ask Shreya yourself?
Ask me.
Yeah, not being you, but being a journalist. एक सवाल आप क्या पूछती Shreya Dhanwanthary?
So it's always interesting when people are like honest. But yeah, their opinions on certain topics is I would, because I feel like I would be a, no offense, I would never be an entertainment journalist. I would never be. I feel like you guys have too much patience. I don't have patience. So I would be maybe a political journalist. So yeah.
What do you have to tell the fans in the end? Because I'm very sure that after Chup, they're only expecting only one small question. Agla kya?
I have a couple of films I can't really talk about, but there's one film with Sony Pictures and Nawazuddin Siddiqui, directed by Sabir Khan, which will be fun. And then you have season 2s and 3s of shows that you like.
But then do we also get to see you directing something?
Maybe. I'll say maybe.
Maybe are we ending the year at a good note, or we are beginning the new year at a good note, I guess?
Both.
Let's hope for that one.
Both.
But thank you so much for joining me on
Thank you,
TellyChakkar. I
Vishakha.
really hope that I didn't just weird you out too much.
Not at all. I hope I didn't weird you out.
Let's leave it to the fans who was more weird. But thank you so much for joining me here on TellyChakkar. This is me, Vishakha Pandit, signing off with camera person Amit Singh and
Shreya Dhanwanthary, what's up?
myself in the frame.
Yes.
Know all about the Telly world by subscribing to TellyChakkar's YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay updated to our new videos.